falsidade. Nos amigos, nos dentes, nem os são mais de verdade. Na cara e ela jura que...
Ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Beautiful weather and a beautiful stadium. I'm talking about Dignity Health Sports Park here in Los Angeles, California. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's the USA, and they take on Mexico.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Thank you, Dignity Health Sports Park.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Johan Vasquez. Quiñones. Fidalgo. Jesus Gallardo. Jimenez. Decent pass. Tenacious challenge. Now Gutierrez. Jesus Gallardo. Interception to snuff out the danger. Robinson. And suddenly on the front foot. McKennie. Clever defending.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Tyler Adams. Now with Weah. Richards. Robinson. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now Gutierrez. Attacking with vigour. Gutierrez. Reyes. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Gutierrez has it. Moving the ball nicely.
Now, where's the penetration?
Jimenez. Well, this could really help the cause. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. That's a good-looking pass. And a throw-in for Mexico. Roberto Alvarado. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Weston McKennie. Richards. Dest. Weston McKennie. Serginho Dest. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, Christian Pulisic, someone who can dominate a game with his play on the ball. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here.
Roberto Alvarado. That's excellent defending following the cross. Out of play, throw-in. And out of play for a Mexico throw. Adams. Ream with it. Weah. Now with McKennie. Interesting pass. Cleared away, throw in. Oh, this looks useful. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. McKennie might be onto something. Beautifully weighted ball. And still looking for space. It's a neat move. This for the lead. In position. Without putting too fine a point on it, he really should have put that away.
Well, that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that. But it's a wasteful finish.
And unable to keep possession. And a tidy ball.
Well-weighted pass there.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Roberto Alvarado. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And played to the front post. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Pulisic. Now with McKennie. Trying to tee it up. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Who can he pick out? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Opening things up. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
This could be troublesome. Well, this could really help the cause. Could play it in. Promising possession, this. The keeper in complete command of the situation. Serginho Dest. Pulisic now. Maybe dangerous here. Moving the ball well here. Still working away. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Timothy Weah. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, they moved the ball so well.
And moving it forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Quiñones. Gutierrez. Fidalgo. Pulisic now. McKinney! Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. He has teammates around him. Nice looking pass. Well cleared away. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A good vision there. Now he must favour the cross. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, you have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance. Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Just cutting off the supply. Jimenez. Alvarado has it. Montes. Reyes. In possession, Cesar Montes. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. An alert intervention. Weah. Robinson. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Weah. Playing with a flow and intensity. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Showing a good reading of the game. Weston McKennie. Might lead to a chance. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Reyes. Israel Reyes. Textbook example of how to cut it out. McKennie. Adams. That's a good-looking ball. Cross could be useful. Could still be dangerous. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Oh, moving it nicely. Can they take the lead? Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. And nice vision. Promising pass. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
For me, that was a chance gone begging.
Jimenez. Good use of advantage there. Fidalgo. Good-looking move. Quiñones. Here's Gallardo. And a chance to whip it in here. Fidalgo. Jesus Gallardo. Fidalgo. Alvarado has it. Reyes. Now Gutierrez. Fidalgo. Well, that one has promise. Played into the centre. So the referee says goal kick. And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Weston McKennie. And he read it superbly. Reyes. Vasquez. Jesus Gallardo. Gutierrez has it. Fidalgo. This might be productive.
Yeah, they're looking threatening at the moment.
Oh, surely! And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Balogun. Weston McKennie. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? A good vision there. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Fidalgo. Here's Gallardo. Jimenez. Could be a chance to break. And a disappointing end to that. Robinson. And the referee playing advantage. Flowing here. Nicely weighted ball. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. With the game, we wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. Reyes. Now Gutierrez. Vasquez. Here's Gallardo. Oh, misplaced.
Not sure what he was thinking there.
Space to exploit. Robinson. Timothy Weah. Can they carve out another one? Adams. Can they chisel open the defence? Chance to finish. Tremendous block. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Time for a change then. So the corner played into the box. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Quiñones. Fidalgo. Here's Gallardo. Jesus Gallardo. Fidalgo. Good ball over the top. Take it away. Promising attack. Promising pass. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Possibilities for them to counter. Fidalgo. Serginho Dest. Pulisic now. Chris Richards. Tyler Adams. Timothy Weah. Pulisic now. And nicely over the top. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. So 2-0 now.
United States.
And successfully cut out. Serginho Dest. Pulisic now. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Vega. Well, spot on with that challenge. Balogun. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Will it go in? A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now.
Number 2, Serginho Dest.
Quinones in the right place to cut out the pass. Fidalgo. Vasquez. Quinones. Fidalgo. Intelligent ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Might do damage on the break. Decent position. McKennie. Interesting pass. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Delivering it into the box. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then what a header. From that distance, it's a great goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Robinson. Well, it's one pass after another. And a good-looking ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead, and what looked impossible now might just be unsalvageable. True grit and determination on show.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Dest. Now with McKennie.
Attention, Derek Johansson. Please report to guest relations for
Robinson. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Well, they have to be pressed harder than this.
Roldan. Robinson. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Pulisic. And it's with McKennie. Might lead to a chance. Not the best clearance. Serginho Dest. Tyler Adams. Dest. That's a lovely ball. And the ball back with the US now. Jesus Gallardo. Fidalgo. And now Quiñones. Jimenez. Oh, this looks useful. Surely the equaliser. Well, you get the feeling he really wants his second goal of the game, don't you?
Well, I think he's played well today. His movement has been excellent. That was a decent chance to get his second of the game.
And he's fired over the corner. And played the pass well. It's a cross towards the near post. Oh, the threat level is still high. Jesus Gallardo. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Dest. Chris Richards. Balogun. Well, the threat could be there. Well, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Balogun. Way out with the feed. And lining it up. Vega. And nicely over the top. Weston McKennie. What can they do from here? Oh, big moment! And nicely parried away. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Dest. Good-looking move. But then the one that goes astray. Jimenez.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
The possession play frustrating their opponents. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Or do they have it in them to level this? And Mexico will get the throw in. Time for a change then. Now he must favour the cross. Serginho Dest. Weston McKennie. And moving it forward. Well, couldn't bend his run and the flag went up.
Substitution for the hosts.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Coming into the pitch, number 11, Brendan.
Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes.
Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And the United States recovering possession well. Timothy Weah. Israel Reyes. Fidalgo. And he read it well defensively. 5 minutes to go. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Vasquez. Here's Chavez. Israel Reyes. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Chavez. Fidalgo. Vega. Nicely constructed. Deflection then over the touchline. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Brendan Aronson. Serginho Dest. And it's with McKennie. Could be dangerous. Brendan Aronson. Nice looking move this. Released it nicely. This could be it! He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Montes. Israel Reyes. Orbelín Pineda. Fidalgo. Now with Jimenez. On the ball, Chavez. Onto Jimenez. Jesus Gallardo. On the ball, Chavez. Can they level it here? Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And played in. Well, no way through in the end. Brendan Aronson. And on to McKennie. Serginho Dest. Aronson. And that will be that. Mexico having to digest a defeat here. Not exactly going according to the master plan. Your thoughts?
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. Frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.